Hello again. This is LA'd Rashida. First off, I really want to congratulate Rashida with teaming up with True Freeman. I think you two will go a long way. So again, I really want to congratulate you on that. You know, it's only been a year in the making. So, again, I would really want to congratulate you on that. Now, on to the rhetoric. Rashida, why are you using burnt chicken to describe another YouTuber especially when Tommy took and put burnt toast over your face? You got pissed off about that? But now you're using burnt chicken? Oh, but you have done that before when you were talking about, I believe it's Chrissy. Something like that. But you're still taking and saying that everybody's stealing from you. You're saying it, but you're still not giving no proof. Oh, you got the lawsuit. That's why you can't do that. Well, the lawsuit really don't have much to do with you showing some evidence. So, and the big thing that I died laughing on is that you created the lane of talking about colorism. You notice how you said colorism and not darkism when you talked about that. I find that highly strange that you go back to colorism instead of darkism. And now we come to another issue. You want to talk about Kennedy Hobbs being shot. And you was all upset about her being shot and wanted people to go out and protest for her because she was a black woman. Oh, wait a minute. Is she a woman or a child? I mean, she did just graduate high school when she got shot. And they're still investigating it. But you want to be all upset that nobody's protesting for her. Well, you got to know the reason why she was shot to be able to take it and protest. I mean, all the protests so far, even though that I personally don't agree with most of them, but they had some reasoning for the protest. You know, because the cop, they felt, was in the wrong. Nobody that I know of has been protested just because they got shot by somebody else. But I do kind of agree, you know, really need to take and bring some light on the issue, about people being shot, no matter what color they are. You wanted to go on and say, well, these white people, they go out and they make a big issue out of it, and that's why there's these organizations that are made up. Like Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, that kind of stuff. And they go in and they get laws passed. That's what they did. So you're wanting to say that stuff, but you're not saying any kind of solutions. See, like Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, they knew what they wanted to do. They wanted to go change the laws. And so that's what they did. They went and got followers and went and changed the laws. See, that's what those organizations do, that they started. Now, regardless, I still have problems with some of the issues that they bring up. But in any organizations, you're always not going to have everybody agree with you. Kind of like Youre Bullshit. Not everybody's going to agree with you. But unlike you, they don't get pissed off at them most of the time. Where you get pissed off at them all the time. But what really got me is at the end of that, you talk about somebody that you actually know getting killed kind of in the same manner, but yet you were not as upset about that as you was with her. But see, you also left out there towards the end where her boyfriend got killed 2 weeks before her. Kind of in the same manner. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, which I don't think I am, but, somebody getting killed like that, her boyfriend first and then her, I would think that there would be a connection. In fact, I think when the results come back, I think that's what they're probably going to find. Now, I could be wrong, but again, it's really strange that her boyfriend gets killed and then 2 weeks later she gets killed. To me, it sounds like foul play. Maybe they were into something that they shouldn't have been. But hey, I'm just a cracker, breaking down what I think is bullshit and giving my opinion. And then what I really don't get is that you want to start yelling and saying that the black woman is not being protected by black men. Turn around is kind of fair play, isn't it? I mean, you're always saying that black women are protecting black men. But I don't think you're right about that. Of course, then again, I don't think you're right about a lot of things. I mean, there's still a lot of things that I think you're right about, but I think there's even more that you're not. You know, and you taking and getting pissed off because somebody in your chat asked you a question, and then you going off like a mad black lady doesn't help any of your cases, Rashida. Calm and collective and answering the questions. But you want to say, oh, I'm tired of giving out all this information for free. Well, that comes with part of doing your job, Rashida. Is giving out information. You know, that's how, you know, these movements work. And that's how these lanes, as you want to call it, work. That you still haven't really made. Because again, colorism has been around and people have talked about them way before you were born and before that I was born too. And I still think it's in Africa too. Because you haven't showed it either way. Just like I can't show it either way. So, but yelling at people, especially people in your chat, you know, that's why I say that, you know, you and True Freeman are a good combination. Because you both do the same fucking thing. And again, I want to congratulate you with teaming up with True Freeman. I really do. Then you want to talk about how you've been treated as being a black woman. Well, I'd say it's more about how the way you act and how you react to situations and how, you know, you always want to say that you're right. See, and that's how these situations taken and go. Because if you're going to be a dick about shit, people are going to give you shit back and be dicks to you. And you want to say, well, in your daily life, you're not that way. Well, I call bullshit on that. Because no matter what you put out on YouTube, generally is kind of the way you are in the real world too. And it's a proven fact, Rashida, that that's the way it is. And you still want to talk about this antinatalism. You know, I still have a problem with that. Especially being that, you know, you still didn't ask your two kids about being born. You didn't get their consent when they were born. And you never considered any of that until after you got older. And I still don't think that you have studied that as much as you want to say you have. Reading the books and shit, I mean, yeah, you've read them, and I'm going to say big deal. But I went and talked to these people. And yeah, there's a lot of issues that I agree with, but there's also just as many that I disagree with, too. Kind of like you. But if you're going to act like the Mad Hatter, you get what you get. And if you're going to let people take and get under your skin and stuff, that's why you have all the problems that you do. Anyway, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and leave a comment. This is LA Den, signing out.